membership made it very clear to the bargaining committee that you wanted us to draw the line in the sand with jobs in our plant and try to bring back premium jobs. And I think we've succeeded in that.
We stuck our grounds and we got a pattern across all three companies. So it was a tough haul, but you know, it's a long ways, but we got here and we got a good agreement today that we can all feel proud of.
We all said going into this that our members should share in the company's success. And I believe we deliver that when you look at the lump sum payments that are going to go in our members' pocket.
If we didn't have the pattern, I don't think we'd be here talking about the amazing things that were started off with Ford and then at GM.
It's incredibly important that we have a good discussion about where we've been, where we're going to, our history, and quite frankly, future generations. I believe it's all connected.
We knew going in that we had to control fixed cost, but at the same time, we had to ensure that our members shared in GM's recent success. We had to ensure we remained attractive for future investment, and that we did, sisters and brothers.
So we stuck to our principles. We continued to maintain that higher standard. We never get into the two-tier because that's a fundamental principle that we're against. No COLA is something that we won't accept. No profit sharing is something that we're not interested in because we don't want profit sharing whatsoever. We put plans in place to continue to grow, to become stronger, and I believe, just like the retirees before us, we've put that foundation in place through this round of bargaining, and we're going to continue to build on that. For doing what is in the best interest of our members, we don't take no shame in that.
Never forget the importance of pattern bargaining. The reality is we had a strategic plan going into negotiations to get a collective agreement that controlled fixed cost, provided our membership some modest improvements, gave our membership an opportunity to share in some very recent success after a decade of challenges. So today we bring to you a pattern agreement that obviously makes sure that General Motors, Ford's, and Chrysler's workers are treated the same. And what's the rationale for pattern bargaining? To make sure that no company has an advantage or a disadvantage as a result of labor costs. Now, the good thing about pattern bargaining in the Big Three is the unorganized workers at Honda and Toyota, who hopefully someday will join our union. Their wages and benefits are guaranteed now for the life of this collective agreement as a result of the work that we did here, because they pay their workers, the active members, consistently with what we get paid on an active basis to keep the union out. I also want to raise with all of you, because I do think it's important. Brothers and sisters, make no mistake about it. We have to get active in our communities, and we have to get active in our country. We have to bargain reciprocal trade. And if government doesn't join in partnership in enhancing this particular business, then our jobs, our income, the security of our active members, the security of our pensions will continue to be challenged. It's got to be about the collective good of our nation. It's got to be about us fighting for what's right. It's about us fighting for future generations. We'll fight for every CAW member and the addition of CAW members in the next few months. We'll fight like no other union in the world for the interest of our members. But brothers and sisters, beyond that, fighting for ourselves is fighting for others, to give people hope, to raise expectations, to say there is a better society.
Thank you, brothers and sisters. All of you stand up right now and give yourself an applause for the sacrifices that you made, for the support of your union, for the determination of your community. Thank you, brothers and sisters.